Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you very much to Chairman Brady and to Chairman Price for putting this piece of legislation together. I rise in support today of H.R. 3762, the Restoring Americans' Health Care Freedom Reconciliation Act, which includes the repeal of components of the most harmful provisions of Obamacare, at the same time sharing bipartisan support for each component of this legislation. Bipartisan support. I've worked hard with members across the aisle to make sure that provisions that are hurting families in Manchester, in Portsmouth, in Conway, in all parts of New Hampshire, to ensure their voices are heard. One of the important provisions in this bill is the full repeal of Obamacare's 40% tax on health care benefits, commonly referred to as the Cadillac tax. While this tax is set to take effect in 2018, employers of all sizes are already restructuring plans, cutting benefits to avoid the costly tax. This excise tax will impact an estimated 12 million middle-class Americans who will pay an additional $1,000 annually as a result of this tax. They work for big businesses, small businesses, nonprofits, colleges, small municipalities. They need help. They need our support.
Mr. Speaker, please yield another 30 seconds.
The gentleman is recognized for an additional 30 seconds.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. As I introduce the repeal of the Cadillac tax in its entirety, I am pleased to see that repeal language included in the bill we're debating today. On top of all the burdens of Obamacare that have already been placed on hardworking Americans and all the rules and regulations Americans' businesses are faced with, this tax will make it just that much more difficult for employers to provide affordable health care benefits to their employees. So I urge my colleagues, please, join the bipartisan fight to support middle-class families and support the repeal of this tax. Thank you, and I yield back.